Hello and welcome. In this lesson, we're going to talk about data validation. And data validation is very important to make your Excel sheet is very professional. And the data validation needed when you want the user enter a certain value in a cell. So, for example, here you could put, for example, tell the user enter your age. Okay, so and we know that there are specific criteria in the age. For example, the user above 18 and from 18 until 100, they can use this sheet, whatever, right? Some criteria. So now to do the data validation, you click on the cell that they expect the user to put the data in, and then you go to data, and then from here you choose data validation, and then here you're gonna have the setting. So here it says any value. We don't want any value. We want, for example, only number. Okay, and we're gonna specify the range of the number from 18 until 100. Okay, and then here you could say alert. What the alert want? Okay, enter your. This is the type of alert. Stop or warning. You're gonna see this one, or information. You're gonna see this one. So let's make it stop. Okay, and tell the user enter your age as number, for example. Enter number. Okay, something like this. Okay, and then when the user come here and enter text, you will see this message say, okay, enter a number, right? So the number has to be between 18, as if you go back here, this is our setting, data validation. So if you go to your setting, you will see it's a number between 18 and 100, and the number has to be like 18, 19, 20, and so on until 100. So if the user enter 11 here, you're gonna get the same error, okay, because we already specified the range. If the user enter 19, it will be fine, right? So, but if the user enter, for example, okay, 19.5 or 20.5, in this case, we're gonna have an issue because the range is a whole number. It's not decimal there, so let's put 19.3 or 0.5. It's also you're gonna get the same warning message. Okay, so this is what do we mean by data validation. So there are a lot of settings. So here, for example, you could tell the user enter the color, and then you don't want the user to enter any color. You want the user to select from the list of colors you have it here. So Excel doesn't have this list, so you have to create it. So for example, you want to put this list, just gonna create very fast. You could export it from outside also, orange. Okay, so this is the list that I'm gonna put on my source. So this is the cell that where I will let the user select the color from it. So also select on the cell that you're expecting the user to enter the data in, and then go to data, and then here you go data validation, and from here you select. Last time we select number, we don't select decimal. This time we're gonna select list. For the date, you're gonna select date. For the time, you're gonna select time, and then you're gonna select text length. If you wanna the maximum length of the text to be entered in the cell specified, also you could do that. So we're gonna use list, and then here we have to put the source of our list. Okay, this is the list. I'm gonna select it. So I'm gonna just select it from here to here. Click OK, apply it. So if you see here what happened, you see the list. Okay, see how nice is that? And then you let the user enter it. So this is what do we mean by data validation. So you validate, you let the user enter a certain data. You don't let them any. Just the default is anything you wanna put, unlimited, right? So here, if you wanna put limited text inside the cell, you go here and put data, and then from here you could go data validation, and also you could select any value as anything. For example, the text length. So the maximum, we're gonna put the minimum is 4 and the maximum is 10. Okay, so click OK. So here, if I come here and I put only AB, I have warning. Okay, the warning, it doesn't match because this is the default message. So because I put 3 and up. Okay, so if I put from 3 to 10, so if I put A, B, C, D, it will be fine. Okay, again, if I put more than 10, okay, let's put this. Okay, so this is what do we mean by text length. Also, if you want to specify limited time, okay, if you want to go here, data, and then data validation, you can specify time or date. Like when you put time, okay, starting time, okay, you could put your time here, and then you go back here, you put end time, so specific time, okay, or specific date, and so on. So here where you put input message, the input message you could put it, we didn't try the input message, but I will show you how we can do input message. So I could go here, and then I go to data, and then data validation, and then here I can use input message. I could tell the user, okay, input color here, okay, like any message, and then if you see here, you're gonna see this message, and so on. So the warning, we already talked about it. Okay, this is what do we mean by data validation, which is very important to know and practice in Excel. Thank you for watching, and see you again.